Hi guys, welcome back to the program. Today we're just going to do a quick update on what the stock market did this week. Today is Sunday, October 13th, and we're looking at the week of October 7th through October 11th. There was some volatility this week. If we look at Friday actually was a pretty pretty easy day. But if we take a look at the week, and now we're looking at the S&P 500 here, you guys, because that's the one I use as a general index. All right, so you see we started here Monday at about there, 29.63, I guess. And we ended at 29.69. So we were up a little bit for the week, you guys. It shows us up as 1.09%. But look at what happened. This is the important thing I want to look at is we're starting to see a lot of up and down days here recently. Here, look at Tuesday, we come down. Wednesday, we get down to our low for the week at 29.10. Wednesday, later in the day, it starts coming up. Thursday, we start coming up. And Friday, we really rebounded. Now, it did drop a little bit at the end of the day, as you can see. But really, as the week, besides some little losses in the middle, it was pretty steady. All right, well, let's do a stock update for the week. We're going to start with my M1 Finance account. Okay, so as you know, I just started this 2 weeks ago with $250, and I've been putting in $100 a week. I've been putting in $100 each Monday, so it's going to go in probably tomorrow. Actually, it's going to go in on Tuesday because they gave me an update that they're not making any trades on Monday tomorrow for the holiday for Columbus Day. But if we look at our stocks, actually they're a little better. Earlier in the week, we had some 5 and 6% losses on 3M and even on Walgreens. McDonald's took a little bit of a hit in the last of the week. But as you can see, Walmart's up for the week a little bit, as is Las Vegas Sand Corporation and Archer's Daniel Midland. So I'm actually ahead 0.23%. Now, as you know, this is some of my dividend stocks, so I don't really worry as much about that unless you take really big hits, because I know that they're going to pay me in dividends eventually. That's why I keep them. If we look at my Ally account, we see a similar thing. Let's see. It doesn't show for the week on this one, but overall, I'm down a little bit on Ford. I'm down a little bit on Pfizer, tiny bit, and a little bit on Exxon. But as you can see, I do have some upcoming dividends. AbbVie's going to have a dividend date on 11/15, $1.07 per share. So that's going to be a $22 dividend for this quarter. Ford's coming up, 15 cents. I've got 30 shares of that. And it looks like Pfizer is coming up on December 12th, and I have 8 shares of that at 36 cents each. So I'm going to get some dividend money. I have not figured out what the upcoming earnings button on this means. It says I have an earnings date of 10/21, and on this one, on 10/18, but I don't know. I have not figured out what that is. It's not dividends, so I'm not sure what that means. But you can see, pretty calm this week, other than some ups and downs. We finished pretty solid, pretty even. One thing I did want to show you guys is I got a new Google Sheets to break down my dividend stocks. Now, this credit goes to Gen X Dividend Investor. He has a video that showed me how to do this. I am not very tech savvy, you guys, so I do not know how this works. Thanks to him, I'm going to put a link down below on it. It is a really great video that tells you step by step how to make this. Now, I did leave a couple of the more complicated things he has in there out because it doesn't mean that much to me, but it's going to talk you how to put in the ticker symbol. It'll populate a lot of the stuff. It'll populate the share price on its own. It will show you the price changes, the PE, all this stuff. It'll even go on to show you how to put this pretty cool pie chart together that will show you the allocation percentage for each of the stocks in your portfolio. And as I said, I'll put that in the link below. You see that if my With my current stocks, I'm looking at about $358.80 at the end of the year. These are just my individual dividend stocks. Now, I'm not going to end up with this much because these are assuming a full year of dividends at the current rate. Now, the cool thing that you'll see is when you put these in, the one thing you will have to do, you guys, when you do this is you'll have to actually go and find the actual dividend price and put in the quarterly dividend times 4, and that will populate this. But a lot of this stuff is really cool. It actually populates itself using Google Finance, and that's the cool thing. It updates about every 15 to 20 minutes if you're on it. So these are not real-time exact, but they're pretty good. The nice thing I like about this is I can put my fractional shares in that I have from M1 Finance, and it will actually calculate based on the fractional share number that I put in. So really cool spreadsheet that was free, and as I said, I'm calling out the Gen X dividend investor because he's the one that helped me out with this. I would never have been able to put this together myself. Other than that, not a whole lot different on the home front. If we look at my 3 stocks I have from Vanguard, put these down here. My Johnson & Johnson is up 2.27. Looks like Procter & Gamble's just down a little bit, 85 cents or 0.7%, and AT&T is up about a little less than 0.5%. So those are pretty steady as well this week. As you can see, all these are put into my spreadsheet, and it makes it an easy way for me to keep track of what's going on this week. So you guys, just wanted to give you a little quick one. I told you I was going to do a weekly update on the M1 Finance, and I do want to call it the Ally Invest. I made a video this week about the fact that they do have free no commission free trades now. So I'm excited about that, and being able to invest in a couple of platforms. Hope you guys got something out of this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Keep subscribing to the channel. You guys keep watching. I'll keep making videos. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.